Have you ever asked the questions, who should I marry? Where should I go to school? Or where should I live? Maybe the question you've been asking is, what job do I take? Do I take this job or do I pursue another one? These are great natural questions to ask. In fact, it's a part of defining how you're going to live your life. But perhaps it's also the flaw in the big questions in life. You see, it seems to me as though we all want to know God's will as long as His will matches up nicely with ours. The truth is, many of us, we've been asking God to answer some of the big questions that we have in life. But at the end of the day, we've simply had to make a decision with a little more than a sense of which direction God wants us to go. In fact, many of us, when we've been asking God for these big questions in life, we're expecting to hear some big, loud, cosmic voice to affirm some kind of direction. And yet, the voice always seems to be more of the silent type. Despite this, I believe that God cares deeply about the big decisions in your life. Furthermore, I believe that He is incredibly concerned about the small and the mundane and the ordinary things in life. So much so that maybe the question God wants us to ask is not, what is God's will for my life, but rather, what is God's will in my life? You see, I believe the difference is huge. If you are asking the question, what is God's will for my life, then I believe you're looking for a crystal ball. You see, I think we like to have this crystal ball and be able to look into it and to gaze into the future so we can try to find the best and the most prosperous way to go. But if we recognize that God's will is not only for our life, but it's also in our life, then we're choosing to believe in a God that is far greater than any kind of fortune teller. God's greatest call is not for us just to be married or singled or to go to this school or to go to that school, to be a doctor or a lawyer or to live in Minnesota or to live somewhere else. You see, His greatest call upon our life is that we follow Jesus Christ every moment of our life. Join us at Mosaic starting Wednesday, October 14th. On this night, we'll begin our new series entitled Connect the Dots. And together, we'll look at discovering God's ongoing will in our life.